Hey there guys, it's Mrs. Matheson here. We're going to start section 9.4. It's going to be on volumes of prisms and cylinders, and so obviously our learning target for today is I can find volumes of a prism and I can find volumes of cylinders. We're going to see some of our area formulas come back into play here. So for number one, I want you to find the surface area of this solid. Okay, so surface area is going to be lateral area plus 2 base areas. So our bases, let's just call it what's sitting on the bottom and the top base. Okay, so if we go ahead and take a look at, base. Okay, so if that's our base, our perimeter is going to be 6 plus 4, so that's 10, plus 6 plus 16, plus another 4 is 20. So we have 2 bases, or I mean, oops, sorry. That's our perimeter, times 2, which is our height. Okay, plus 2 base areas, so 2, and our base is 6 by 4. So we get 40, 6 times 4 gives us 24, plus another, or times 2 gives us 48. So we have a surface of 88 units. So surface area, we are talking about, if we look at this block on the corner, this side counts as 1, this side counts as 1, this side counts as 1. So in just that one block, 3 faces are counted. Here, 2 faces are counted. So that's surface area. Now if we're going to find the volume, we want to be thinking about, we're counting how many actual blocks there are. Okay, so now we're not counting those faces, but we're counting the block as whole. So this, what once used to be counted as 3 in surface area, is now only counted as 1 in our volume. So let's find how many blocks are just on this top layer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so 24. So I just counted those. An easier way to do that would have been to take 6 times 4. But there's 2 layers of blocks, so I'm also going to times that by 2. And we get 48 units this time. Keep that in mind here. Let's talk about volumes of a prism. It's actually going to be just the area of the base times height. So this is area of the base, and this is our height. In a rectangular prism, it's base times height times width. Length times width times height. Then, if we talk about volume of a cylinder, again, it's going to be base times height. But because we are more specific, our base isn't going to change. We know that our base area here is actually always going to be pi r squared. If it's a cylinder, it's always pi r squared. So our volume here is going to be pi r squared times height. Okay, find the volume of the prism below. Well, not a rectangular prism and not a cylinder. So we're going to do base area. My base is a triangle. So I'm going to do base times height, divide by 2. That's going to find me the area of 1. And I'm going to times that by the height. My height is 11. So go ahead and do those calculations out. We get 660 centimeters cubed. This time volume is cubed. Okay, let's go ahead and look at number 4. Number 4 says find the volume of the prism below. And notice here we don't have the height of our base, but we do have our hypotenuse. So if we look here, we miss our height, but we have our hypotenuse, so we can go ahead and do Pythagorean theorem. So h squared plus 9 squared equals 15 squared. And that is going to give us an h of 12. All right, so now we can do our base times height. Divide by 2, that's 1 base area, and times it by the height of the prism. Go ahead and give me your answer for this one, since I did all the work for it. It will be on your Schoology quiz. Okay, so find the volume of the prism below. Our base is a pentagon, but whew, nice thing about this in our pentagon here, they give us our base and our height. So let me just draw this out separately for you. They give us our base, they give us the height, it's 3.4. Okay, so base area of a pentagon, we're going to do base times height, divide by 2, times how many sides there are. There's 5 sides. And we're going to take that whole thing and we are going to times that by our 8, our height. So this part here is our base area. Oh, base area. There you go. Do you guys know my favorite color was purple? Might be useful on the quiz. All right, so go ahead and calculate that. And again, I'm going to have you guys put that answer into the Schoology quiz. Okay, let's go to the backside. Now let's talk about some cylinders. So area of a cylinder, or volume of cylinder is area of the base times the height. So pi r squared times height. Sweet. We have our radius. So we're going to get pi times our radius of 3 squared times our height of 8. So this is just a plug and chug. Doing that, make sure that you put in your calculations. Let's round to one decimal place. 226.3 centimeters cubed. Volume is always cubed. Okay, so if you're looking here at our next one, we aren't given the height of our prism. We are only given the diagonal in our prism. So if I draw this out for you, 16, 10, and we need the height. So again, we're going to do Pythagorean theorem. H squared plus 10 squared equals 16 squared. Let's go ahead and round this one to 1 decimal place. Okay, so I've given you the height. We have a diameter of 10. So if this is a diameter, think about what is your radius going to be. And I want you to go ahead and calculate out for me your volume for the cylinder. All right, find the volume of an oblique hexagon prism if the height is 6.4 centimeters and the base area is 17.3 centimeters squared. No matter if it's a right prism or an oblique prism, you are going to still take base area times your height. So our volume is going to be our base area times our height. And if we're going to round that to 1 decimal place, go ahead and type that into your calculator. I will wait. All right, 110.7 centimeters cubed. The reason why we're getting cubed is our base area is centimeters squared and our height is centimeters. So we add our exponents there. Okay, this last one, I love, 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 love this problem, but I also love having students having to try it out on their own. It says prisms A and B have the same length and width, but different heights. If the volume of prism B is 150 inches cubed greater than volume of prism A, what's the length of each prism? Okay, so find the lengths. It'll be on your Schoology quiz, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day.